Hello friends. Today we're going to talk about bird strikes. Planes and birds aren't good at sharing airspace. Most birds are not suicidal and they will get out of the way if they see or hear an aircraft approaching. But aircraft are much quieter these days, so birds cannot hear an aircraft coming, particularly when the aircraft's in its landing phase. Studies have shown that aircraft powered by the noisy engines of the 1960s had far fewer bird strikes, and many aircraft at the time had 4 engines, and now most just have 2. Tragically, many hull losses are caused by strikes when the birds are already on the runway before the takeoff roll starts. Birds will face into the wind when they're on the ground, and aircraft take off and land into the wind so the birds cannot see the aircraft coming. Pilots and ATC just assume that an approaching aircraft will get the birds to fly away. Technology International of Louisiana has reported that a 9-month test using infrasound to repel birds has been successful. The company said low-frequency sounds, which are not heard by humans, were generated using a rotary woofer. The sounds jam the bird's acoustic navigational system and mimic the atmospheric disruptive features of unstable weather conditions that birds instinctively avoid. The sounds don't harm the birds. The goal is to use the technology at airports to create bird-free zones, and plans are to test the prototype system at an airport soon. Bird strikes continue to be a major problem for aircraft around the world, causing about $1 billion in damage each year. According to Technology International CEO Abdu Husseini, he told NewScientist.com that the frequencies used in the test are similar to infrasounds emitted by thunderstorms. This may explain why the birds are adverse to the sounds. The system can also be used to create zones that are attractive to birds and establish wildlife sanctuaries in safe areas. Husseini said that the technology could also be used in other settings besides airports, such as urban squares, harbors, and wind farms. The equipment should be available commercially in about 2 years. Let's hope a system can be generated as soon as possible so that planes and these wonderful species of nature can share airspace safely. Thank you for your time.